Bam. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be interesting because my phone keeps overheating every time I try and record, and I get mad, and then I walk away. And now we're on August 10th, so a lot has happened since the beginning of the month. Some changes, some not real changes in terms of my budget, but here is where we are today. So this is where I will be, I guess, starting my actual budget. So for the month of August, I decided on the 4th that anytime I make a purchase that's considered a miscellaneous purchase, but it's still under my actual miscellaneous budget, then I'm just going to count it as a planned purchase, essentially, because I was planning on purchasing, let's say, $100 or $50 of miscellaneous things. So for the purpose of my budget calendar and my color key here, it's going to remain a planned purchase. Anytime I go anytime I go over whatever that miscellaneous budget is, then I'll count it. It'll be counted as an unplanned purchase because it's already gone over the set amount. So, that being said, I had it colored in purple, and then I realized, no, it's a planned purchase. I was planning on spending so much money. I should be allowed to spend something from my budget, as small as it may be, that makes me happy, and that's why I made that decision change. So, for my allergist, I did have that money come out. So they sent me my statement for that, and my statement shows my budget, my balance is $2,749.66. For my notes for the month, so my personal challenge is not to spend any money on my credit card except for my allergist fee. So that money has already come out. And my second, not necessarily challenge, but like the second thing that I wanted to like budget for or think about for this month is I really want to get a fitness tracker, and the Inspire HR is currently $30 off. So with tax, it would be $75.02. And the Pixel 4a just came out, and I was looking at the Apple SE, but at Best Buy, they usually have like a $50 off deal. So it's $349, which makes it a lot cheaper right now than the Apple phone. And with a phone case, and right now you can buy it unlocked for $299 after taxes, and getting a phone case and getting a screen protector for the phone case, because it's just like the OtterBox where it's only a back and it doesn't have a front, and an upgrade fee. I would be spending less than $500 for all those things. So I think I'm going to do that. Just the phone itself, buying it unlocked. If I decide to do that while they still have the $299 promotion, it'll be $321.74 with tax, which I think is a pretty good deal. And that's available. It's showing on their website until 8/24. So I do still have some time to think about it. Not like a ton of time, but enough to let me think about it for a few days or a couple weeks before I decide to like bite the bullet and do it. And then for the Inspire, I think this one's also for the end of the month. I think it's over on the 22nd, so we'll see what happens. But I was thinking if I don't spend any money on clothes, maybe I'll do that instead. I'll get a new phone and a Fitbit. So the other thing I realized is I need to add at least $300 to cover the rest of my bills, and you'll see why in a second. So here I have my bill pay account. I started the month with $641.49 after gas, my gym fee, my annual membership. I went to Pier 1 and I got paper straws. I made a $50 income transfer, and my Barclay payment, I'm left with $363. I still have to pay my car insurance that comes out today, my cell phone, my car payment, and ideally the allergist fee, because I already moved that money over from my medical account, and the vehicle registration. and that comes out to about $300. An additional $300. So that's money I still have to add to the account, which I knew I'd have to do. I knew this wasn't going to cover everything anyway. For my rewards card, I'm very proud of myself because 10 days into the month, I have not spent any money on it. And just have the vehicle registration here and my allergist fee, which brings my balance to $207.05. For my credit union, my balance is at $206, and that's how much money I'm starting the month with in that account. And for my cash, I have my monthly incoming income at $120.41. I made a payment for a birthday present of $18.88, so I'm left with $101.53 for the rest of the month. And then for my sinking funds, I left last month at $89.70, and I'm starting this month with the same amount. So no additional funds have come out for that account. And then for my where did my money go worksheets, here I have, what do I have? If I can flip the pages appropriately. So here is my reminder, my no credit card challenge, except for the $50 from my allergist. This is what I'm starting the month with. And here I put a reminder also, until I pass my miscellaneous budget, everything is a planned purchase. So I put here in pencil of like anything that like hasn't come out yet, but I already know the amount, or any like running totals that I may have. So like my miscellaneous, my gas, birthday, holiday. This is, I was thinking about getting like calcium supplements, because I'm getting to an age where I need to think about that more regularly. So unless I start seriously supplementing calcium in my day-to-day diet, I need to start thinking about that. So if you know of any like calcium supplements that are good or worth taking or worth looking into, definitely leave it in the comments below, so that way I can start educating myself on them. Give me 1 second. I forgot I set a timer, so I had to tell Google to turn that off. So my debt. So here for my debt, I have my Barkley that just came out today, my Taste Rewards of the $50 for my allergist. I have a lot of extra lines here. My Barkley Snowball of $30 that I still want to try and complete. My car loan is $287.21, and that's because I'm finding when I overpay on the car loan, which is probably a good thing, it takes away that balance for the following month. So I have to add $2.79 to complete my $290 for my car loan. And then I also have here my vehicle registration of $158. It's really $157.05, but like I wasn't gonna, I guess only the car loan is what's rounded up essentially here. And then my allergist is down here. So I'm not counting the allergist in my total amount down here, because I'm already counting it up here. But my total debt for the month in terms of payments is $747. And then here is everything I have for my savings, for my sinking funds. I have $26 for World of Warcraft, because I didn't save the $13 last month. $12 for my gym fee, $34 for the vehicle registration, $4 for Nintendo, $40 for Barkley for my annual fee that's going to come out in November, $40 for my vehicle maintenance, because I'm going to need an oil change soon, and that will cover the oil change. And then for other, I put $0. I'm not planning on spending or saving too much more this month, but I still wanted to include a line just in case there was like additional savings, and that way I could just include that there. So when I added these four numbers up, my total planned expenses is $1545. So what I decided was I would put my total income as $1545, because that would give me a $0 amount to say that yes, I was able to cover all of my expenses this month. And then here I'll put my actual expenses and income to expenses. So for my where did my money go, on this page, as the expenses come up, I figure I would just write them in here, And then here I've already written out my monthly budget, and then I can include what I've spent here, especially if I know that that category has already been completed for the month. So I can start filling this portion out a lot faster throughout the month instead of like trying to do it all at once. And then here for my where did my money go debt breakdown, I decided to also include my allergist down here. I know that technically it's included in my rewards card, but it'll be separated. And since I put it in pink on the other page, I wanted to still see like what is the amount percent, what is the percent of my income to debt for this $50, even though technically it's here. But since I have an additional Chase payment that I have to make, I didn't want to include it that way. And then here I have my e-sinking funds and the rainy day account. Since I include all my sinking funds together as one big like blob of money, but the rainy day goes into a separate account, then that way at least I'm tracking what's going into the rainy day month to month. And then for where did my money go, I obviously haven't filled this in yet because I don't know what categories I'm going to be comparing yet. So once I do, I was thinking maybe at the end of the month I could compare, that we could do this together. Someday I hope to get myself on track to where we can do this together and I'm not filming just to refilm. So yes, that's my thought process with that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be, so I think that's a good thing. And let me know what you thought. Let me know if you think that there's a better way to like break up the video so that it doesn't feel, sometimes I feel like these videos are a little monotonous, but if you're enjoying it, I would love to hear it, or give me like a thumbs up, so that way if you don't want to write anything, because I didn't comment on videos for years until I made this account. This account is the only YouTube account I've ever commented on videos. But just give me like a thumbs up so that way I know that I'm in the right direction or you're enjoying the content that you're seeing. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.